The other way. Fair ball.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
Two outs, nobody on. Kareem Cruz, the next up for the Marlins.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Down the right field line and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch.
The batter, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next is the left fielder.
So up next, Dudley Perez. Left-hand hitter waits. This one popped up, middle of the infield. And the infield fly rule call.
The first base is number 12, Darrow.
First and second, one out. And now the first baseman, Darrell Palma. Smith on second. Santana over at first, so one away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So first and second with 2 outs. Rich Lozano up now for the Mets.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets, but they're up 3-2.
Now batting, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Here you go, let it fly.
Santana, in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Almost got him. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Mets go down quickly. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Diddy Santana up now for the Mets. A switch hitter batting right. Strike 1.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Kareem Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. So the tying run at second. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. Fires it to the plate. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder on the run. Able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job by the catcher as well to finish it off. Just a highlight play. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 runners on base.
Now here is Diddy Santana.
Diddy Santana.
One time, here we go.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Kareem Cruz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 1-2. That one out to right. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. The throw is offline. He's got a leadoff double.
Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Here at Lone Depot Park. On to the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Diddy Santana. Graceffo back to work. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for.
Come on, Tim wants something here.
Up next to the net, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
They're hit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight. Two gone with runners at the corners. And next for the Mets, Diddy Santana. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. To the right side, Mauricio throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. But they scored twice and even it up late. Seventh inning stretch time. All tied up at 3 apiece. And up next for Miami, Kareem Cruz. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there.
At the plate, Diddy Santana. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Mets going with a pinch runner, Ton Silva.
Now playing right field, number 21, Ton Silva.
Santana had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Mets. So 2 down, Rick Cedeno, the next Giant to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the pick.
Flares it into the outfield. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So first and second with one gone. Diddy Santana up now for the Mets. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. The Giants up by 2 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. In the air, right field. Feldhaus has this one sized up. They got it for out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The left fielder, Bradley Perez.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone.
Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during the Seoul series with the Padres.
Nearly 7,000 miles away from his hometown of Baltimore. He had to travel across the world for his first career hit, but I think that makes it even more special.
To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, it is Santana.
Santana, the former Rookie of the Year, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Tied at 4. That one fouled off. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Top 6. And here's the catcher, Carlos Guzman. Soft contact in the air. Fair ball.
There are a lot of nicknames.
Now it's going to be Diddy Santana. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. That ball was drilled. 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Man at first. So up next for New York, Dudley Perez. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Mets leave 1. They lead at 7-5.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs by 9 hits. No errors as they left 10 runners on base. For the Giants, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors.
And now the DH, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
One run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases. His 18th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over.
And up next for the Giants, Ellis Salinas. Swing and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the game.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Diddy Santana. And first offering is fouled off. Cruz at second with 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Feldhaus gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Andres Garcia. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his.
Now batting, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Towards first, and he takes it himself for the out. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Two outs. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. No run. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Big swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first. That's out number 2.
Now back, the left fielder,
Santana with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
One down. Nathan Pennick, the next Giant to hit. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Fly ball down the line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise in. good swing on that one.
First and second, one out. Now it's the Giants catcher, Ethan Salas. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Hennick over at second. Merrill at first. One gone. And that's a base hit. Hennick headed for the plate. The throw home. And he's got no chance. He's out.
He just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
So 2 down. Diddy Santana up now for the Mets.
Diddy Santana.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
Let her fly up there, huh?
Late on that fastball.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Popped up. Garcia brings it in for the third out. So only one hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. One inning in the books here. It's the Mets 1 and the Giants nothing. And digging in for San Francisco, Leslie Feldhaus. The other way, and a base hit. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the right field. Diddy.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And that's down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In there, sets him down on strikes. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that cold third strike.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Diddy Santana. Swings through that one. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Going to count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he's. And up next for San Francisco, Ellis Salinas. The tying run at the plate. Hard ground ball, base now. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error, they left 7 runners on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors, they left 20 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Rick Cedeno. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Leslie Feldhaus. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Two outs. ground ball to the right side, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Punched that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Next to hit, Denny Santana. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Herrera to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing.
Now batting, right fielder, Denny Santana.
He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
The Giants up by a run here in the finale of this 4-game set. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And he dodges that fastball. Wouldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him.
Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Denny Santana. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments.
The throw into second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the alley. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
3-2. On the ground right side, Pease. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. Strand 1. Back here in Queens. Now it's the right fielder, Denny Santana. The line to kick the pitch. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His 56th home run of the season. It's 4-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time. I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So up next for New York, Diddy Santana. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. The pitch. That one fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Tyson Ryan.
The first baseman, Tyson.
1-2 now. Line drive. That's a fair ball down the right field line.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The pitch. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And he's out.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Gonna count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2-2 on the way. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Gonzalez. The 1-2. Runner on the go. Swing and a pop-up. Nimmola drifts towards it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Now the left fielder, Dudley Perez. The Pirates leading by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
All right, one more time, right here.
Now back, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Dominguez makes the grab, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Pirates 3 and the Mets. And now the right fielder, Diddy Santana, 1 for 3. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's the catcher, Silas Ziegler. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw, and it gets away.
Now batting, shortstop, RJ.
Santana had a rough go of it in the loss.
Oh, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 16.
Diddy Santana up now for the Mets.
Diddy Santana.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Mets go down back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Arjun Nimmola flares it into the outfield, and that's a fair ball. Back to the top of the lineup, Tyson Ryan digs in now. Kicks and fires. Ripped into right field, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Up next to the Mets, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Foul ball. The Mets hitless so far in the game. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Pirates 2 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
The right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Duarte back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Feels like almost every at-bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout. Back here in Pittsburgh. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. So first and second with 1 man gone. And next for the Mets, Diddy Santana. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's ripped for a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the second run is in. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 14 hits, 1 error.
Diddy Santana up now for the Mets. There's a strike. Tideman in his 12th season, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tyson Ryan.
The first baseman, Tyson Ryan.
That to right. Diving, makes the
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
So up next, Orelvis Martinez. One down, base is empty. On a line, base hit. And that one pulled foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. Up next for the Pirates, Norman Inman. The 0-2. Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner around second. Will throw to third. And he's out easily.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Now the number 2 hitter, Orelvis Martinez. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone.
We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Diddy Santana. Lerma back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Lerma, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. This one in the air. Has this one sized up. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing...
1 out, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Diddy Santana. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Vizcaíno, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup. A really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies with Chris Singleton. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Diddy Santana. Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Cruz headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Dudley Perez up now for the Mets. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies coming up. So 2 away with nobody on. Steve Koo stands in for the Phillies.
Hey, we got 2 down now. 2 down.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Santana going back on this one. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
All right, 1 time right here.
Now batting, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1 out, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Kevin McGonigal. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. And a foul ball.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Not even close there. And a count 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away here in Game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the...
1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, James Wood. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. So up next for New York, Diddy Santana. 1 for 3.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The Mets down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. The pitch. And that one almost hit him.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of it.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
So digging in, Diddy Santana. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And stepping in for New York, Vinny Vaughn.
Vinny Vaughn.
2 on, 1 out. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. The throw home. Slide, save. And it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the top of the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Nick Cox. Fly ball down the line. Lays out and makes the play. Base is empty, 1 away. James Wood stands in for the Phillies. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
That hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Diddy Santana. Campaneris back to work. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His 57th homer of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives.
1 out, runner at second. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brian Koo. The pitch. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Santana ranging back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now back, center fielder.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Diddy Santana. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Santana measures 6 feet even, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy.
1 out, base is empty. Diddy Santana up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and 2 away now.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch. Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
So up next, Diddy Santana.
Diddy Santana.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's in there at the knees. Gonzalez at third. Smith at first. One gone. That misses. And that's ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's off the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. The relay. Now 2 met at third, and that's going to be an out. Pablo Perez stands in for the Phillies. Kicks and deals. In the air, right side. That gets down for a hit.
With the way defenders track down.
In the air, out to center. Out number 2.
Now that left.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Santana measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 2 outs. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Cox makes the grab, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, Kevin McGonigal.
Number 8.
And that one hammered Santana. Going back. Got it. Great leaping catch.
Almost allowed.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Diddy Santana. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the bat, the left fielder, Dudley Perez.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder. Cuevas is just 1 strike away. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet. Fell the goal.
Mm-hmm.